obviously Vega had played, I think, most of their games before the break. So that was on the previous patch, but this patch it seems like they're doing quite well. They're just, I feel like they found their groove. They do need. I feel like G is pulling a lot on that team.
Yeah,
Taking the weight on his shoulders.
Oh, there's the, yeah. G's. I mean, G's been around for some time now, so and he's always been that good.
Yep. There's
that at normal tournaments, you know.
What?
We're just on the panel, and then some guy gets off while he's talking. Gotta go to the bathroom anyway. G's a great guy. He just disappears in the bathroom.
Great.
Anyway, Grant, let's get on to the bans, buddy. We got a. What do you think? Who was the #1 hero you banned against Liquid? I'm gonna let you guess. #1 ban every single time.
Bane.
No.
What?
Wisp. You can't let him get that Wisp.
I think they left it unbanned yesterday, but all right.
Negatory. All right. Wow, and that's why you're supposed to ban it, Grant, with the subtle kind of guess for the first hero pick.
Uh-oh.
I might have hyped that up a little bit too much.
Yeah,
I
mean,
thought it
it's
was
a Bane.
super cool.
Bane on the Radiant side.
Just let him find his footing.
Fine, I was all hyped up about it, and no one else seems to care. I think that's crazy.
So Liquid goes for Bane first. Doesn't say anything.
Does it not?
It does really not.
I mean,
you can play.
It's your support. That's about it.
Yeah, but you can play so many different styles with this. I am most surprised, and also not surprised, by the Queen of Pain ban. When's the last time we saw a first phase Queen of Pain ban?
Ooh.
That's been actually that's massive respect right there.
Quappy?
Yeah.
What else? What other crazy heroes do they? Give me 2 others.
Beastmaster.
Oh, we got a pick for you, Grant. That's gonna be a Shadow Demon first pick from Team Vega.
All right.
I mean, what have I been saying this whole tournament, people? Everybody keeps trying to counter ban, counter pick Team Liquid. Just play what you're good at. And that's a Morphling and a Shadow Demon. These guys don't give a hoot about Liquid. They ain't scared. They're here to win games. In their own way, Sheever.
Yeah, and they got it. They are here to win games. This is, by the way, their last series. This is their last game.
This is it.
This is the way they will be remembered.
Team Vega will go down in history if they 2-0 Team Liquid in a with a 0-win ability.
In a game that didn't win anything.
It doesn't mean anything to them.
I mean, all it means is that they make Liquid feel bad like that. That would feel good.
That's the power of Dota players.
And you say it feel bad, but it could also harm their chances of making it to the major altogether.
Oh yeah.
Very much so. The power of the BM coming out here. Leshrac, they're playing their own game. Vega Squadron, I love you guys.
Leshrac, oh man.
Leshrac did not do great last time we saw him at his.
So what are you thinking? This is mid or carry then?
Ooh, great.
I mean, with the Shadow Demon Sand King, it feels like it could be decent safe lane, but it's been a while since we've seen a safe lane.
Didn't we see Lesh earlier this week?
We did. I'm not.
And where was it?
Too well. I believe he was on the team.
Well, I'm gonna put him in the middle for now, until you guys figure your shit out.
Don't worry, I'll figure it out.
Don't dare strike that tone with me, Grant.
Pug.
5 seconds remaining.
And we saw it, I mean, in the off lane. We're just going to assume it's in the old off lane again. How'd you feel about the Pug in the last game? He didn't feel like he did much.
Pug?
Did he?
No. I don't know. I thought it was a strong pick in the early, but, you know, that's Netherward. As the game goes on, it gets less and less cool. So
only so much you can do, and then the blast even just wears off.
Huh?
I don't know. Feels like with that, even in an off lane, you have to, like, push forward. At the end, he was just you know, a life giver to troll. Just
he was just a little Keebler elf out of his tree. Hear that, buddy. All right, Nature's Prophet band coming out, and a Drow Ranger band.
Oh.
Drow Ranger band. They don't have that many ranged heroes, do they?
It was actually a mind control that played Leshrac, by the way.
So, oh yeah, I remember that now.
Was that a good game for Lesh?
Well, Liquid won. It was against OG that they had it.
That was.
And well,
no, that
you
was
know what that was?
Quick one.
Yeah, because that was the one where OG had the draw line up, and I'm not sure.
That was
like
OG's
I feel like
first
mind
game.
control could have played anything.
Yeah.
And it would have been a whale.
So they did win, but I didn't particularly remember being impressed by the Leshrac. Maybe we will be this game though.
I don't know. This Lesh feels. I put him middle. It feels like it might be a safe laner just because they have the Shadow Demon and Sand King. It's so easy to set up a kill. Like if anyone shows up, you hit the right timing, just dead. AM even.
Even AM.
Even AM.
Oh my, the unkillable.
The unkillable mage.
The anti-death mage.
Yes.
That's a.
I wonder, is he a mage himself?
No.
Oh, okay.
He uses the power of will. That's what he says.
So what is he then?
He's just a guy who really concentrates. You know that kid that got into fights in middle school and he pretended to be like a Super Saiyan? He'd just yell a lot and then the other kid would punch him. And he made that worked.
So he's like a guy
Well,
from Naruto?
doesn't that also class as magic?
The power of will?
Yes.
Don't be a stickler. Of course not.
So we'll put Bloodseeker down bottom here.
Is love magic or the power of will?
Life Stealer.
What?
10 seconds.
Well, I don't. What?
Life Stealer and Bloodseeker. It's looking like a
5
pub game coming out
seconds
from
remaining.
Vega Squadron. What's going on here?
They want to go out with a bang.
My boys. Quickly becoming my favorite team yet again.
Yet again.
Oh man, remember back in the day when Vega won ESL New York? The original
yeah.
mind control team?
Oh, yeah,
Woo!
2015. That was. I remember that. Everyone was rooting against them, and they
Oh.
still just pulled it off. You know, they went against all odds. That was a true against all odds.
You remember what hero they won the finals with, Grant?
Rude.
That's right. The Arachnid Assailant! What we will be
Please,
seeing
no.
here in the final game.
Who's that? Marana.
Marana.
Yep, and an Omni ban. Ban worthy means he's overpowered.
Oh, it means, you know,
Hmm.
they can't like his voice lines. That's another reason to ban.
What? No, that's really not.
I guess it.
10 seconds.
So,
remaining.
I think with Marana going middle now, I don't know. Does that mean you put Leshrac or
5
Shadow
seconds
Demon or
remaining.
Bloodseeker middle? Who would you want to put against Marana? Leshrac or Bloodseeker?
Oh,
Medusa.
I'd want to
Or
put
Medusa?
Oh, God. Is that another last pick Medusa? I mean, okay. That's one of the not bad last pick.
Wait, so that means it's going to be an offlane
Not like
Sand
that.
King? Well,
Sand King?
No, I don't know. I don't
How
know
about a
what's going-
Lesh Sand King Shadow Demon tri-lane
Whatever.
offlane?
That
I
was-
think that would
I-
be amazing.
They're gonna throw the 3 stuns. You're probably right. I didn't have enough time to swap her up, but you are probably right there.
Well, we'll find out sooner
Yeah, 'cause
rather
it's
than
the
later.
Leshrac support. Slayer.
Woo!
All right. Well, tell me who's gonna take this one then, Grant? What do you think about
Betting
Liquid
against
Draft?
Vega, but it feels like Vega, you know, they had their spot in the spotlight, and they're like, oh, we got that win from Liquid, but is Liquid really giving away this game that, like, could actually hurt their chances of going to a major? I don't think so. I'm going Liquid.
I'm going Liquid as well.
Fools yet again. For I have seen the black eye of the dead shark, and I know its plan. I go Vega all the way.
By the way, if you're wrong, we're kicking you off the show.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be
Will we
wrong or
keep
right.
Jake after today?
Oh,
Find out with Odie Pixel and Fogged.
dramatic music.
Thank you very much, Sheep. And indeed, final game of the day now. Liquid versus Vega Squadron. We had a great game 1. Let's hope for another great game 2. Things are a little different. As you said, you know, I'm pretty sure Liquid, they're going to step it up a little bit. They're not going to feel
Think of
good
that.
about leaving about losing a game like that.
Not after getting Mega Creeps. That is for damn sure. So, let's see. Bloodseeker, I've been seeing this hero struggle a lot more since the patch.
Okay. Well, their talents aren't as great right now, right?
You don't get the health
No.
talent at that level, at the level 10. You have to wait till level 15 and you get the 300. So he's a lot squishier after this, but they do have this tri-lane pressure lane. So I think just like Shiver said, just right on the mark, the triple aggro tri-lane is going to come out from Vega. They're going to try to make sure that that Bloodseeker goes zooming in the laning phase. But how are they going to actually set this up? Are they going to tri-lane with the Bloodseeker, or are they going to tri-lane with the Sand King? I would imagine it would be with the Sand King, but it looks like it's going to be with the Bloodseeker based off item choices. Liquid position themselves again aggressively as 5 heroes. It seems like their strategy now. From like, I think the last 4 games I've seen them play, they go 5 heroes into the enemy bounty rune area, and then with their TPs they just TP to the lanes that they need to go to.
30 seconds to
Seems like it's a new strat.
It doesn't seem like either team's going to find any action, and indeed it will be, again, just the 2-for-2 bounty rune trades. Nowhere real way for Vega to get up to the top half of the map to fight, and vice versa. But they get the ward down mid, Zayat.
Looks like Vega's doing the same kind of strategy. You know, everybody go bottom, and they ward up to block the pull too. So they want to make sure that they can out-experience that tri-lane. So that tells me, yeah,
The
straight up
battle
aggro tri-lane.
begins.
See how they do these lanes. G does port top, so they're doing Sanking aggro. So I guess just having 9 tangos on the Sanking rather than having like that mango, which we do see very often on those tri lanes. High stats. And we're going to see Liquid probably just roaming around a lot in their 2 supports. Setting up with those arrow kills early on the Medusa can be very painful. And they're just going to stack Matu. This looks more like the standard Liquid that we've seen in the past. Have Matu alone, have just help out My Control and Miracle a bit and let them just dominate afterwards. And, I mean, it's Pugna versus Bloodseeker. That is not too fun for the Bloodseeker once the levels start getting online for the Pugna. First few levels, though, Bloodseeker's fine.
Slap. Find the stun onto GH. GH actually going to go down and start a fight around
Kuroki's
with the
here.
roll. And indeed, they do have a couple here.
Slayer's
Slayer should go down. The brain sap and the right click.
Oh my god, he
down
takes
low
me.
roll. He's a little too speedy. They've got the disruption on GH, and with that, Slayer should be. Oh no, he's not.
He stuns on top of himself with the Orb of Venom tick.
Orb of
That
Venom,
was-
first blood.
That was super close. I thought perhaps Kuro was actually going to skill the Nightmare there, so he gets those free hits under the Nightmare, and then they can walk up with GH, but the Brain Sap, the speedy Leshrac almost gets away, but Clutch Roll comes in for GH. Orb of Venom tick does bring him down, and yep, now they set up the aggro, the defensive tri lane. They don't want to sack Matsu too hard. I guess they think that they just got these favorable matchups with the Pugna versus Bloodseeker.
GH just a little off the mark there with that roll. Force him back. There you go. 55% win rate overall time for the Bane and Murano combat. See how well Liquid can do with it in their hands, and kind of intrigued to see what the build's going to be from the Murano. Will we see the magical build come through that we saw from Mid-One's Murano the other day?
I don't think so this
You know,
game.
it's not a good game for
I
him.
think that the game that Mid1 did it was because he's versus a sniper who's just like very squishy.
Sure.
Medusa on the other hand, that hero is not squishy.
Yeah, sure. You want that, man. So you want that diffuse.
Yeah.
Again. No doubt about that. So far, so good.
But G, as expected, in the laning phase, he will do very well.
Yeah.
And bottom lane, Afterlife, in a lot of trouble here. Getting chased up. Got the sleep. Kuroki's gonna be able to hit him through that as well. Got a stun to get away, though. He actually stuns into Kuroki. He stabs up and goes in the trees. He should be okay here. But
Yeah, he
mid lane
is.
now, battle as well. Shadow
GH.
Demon, Zayat. Try versus try in the mid lane.
And that killed that. In fact, the Afterlife gets away, get down bottom mid lane. Miracle. Oh, the snake! Oh, Baron fires there, as well as the south.
That's making it G absolutely ridiculous in the top lane. 400 movement speed. So My Control actually has to back up by the arcane boots from the secret shop, and yeah, G might actually get enough of an advantage that My Control won't be able to pressure him. We're gonna need a rotation from one of the support heroes on Liquid to really help out My Control up there. So what it looks like right now is all 3 lanes in solid for Vega.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
But now
Right.
Afterlife does not have Sandstorm.
This time he should be in trouble. He does have Slayer around to throw a stun in to help him, and he's got the burst trying to get down to lower ground.
He's okay.
And I mean, he's
Nice
been so slippery down there. I feel like there's been 2 situations where it felt like Liquid should have got the kill, but indeed he's getting away
Yeah.
with his life intact.
Denied.
My Control getting right-clicked hard by GH or by G up here. Forced him to defensively decrepify and G getting every single last
Oh,
hit.
look at this. The setups there. The stun. The core GH. He'll try and get himself out of there with the roll.
The last hit, he stabs up and sticks.
And in
was
return, it
close.
is Vega losing the life. Yeah, GH does live. Kuroki says, that's mine. Bounty win away from Slayer as he puts him in the nightmare. 3-0. They are getting the kills, but they're definitely overall. You're looking at that CS, and you're seeing that Bloodseeker miles away
I didn't think
and
that
ahead
he
of
would.
everyone else.
I thought that Liquid would make the rotation toward top to
Yeah.
give My Control a little bit of lead, but man, G is actually just dominating this lane. It's so hard.
And once the Rupture's online, things do not get any more fun for My Control.
G didn't get the skill in the point of the blood right though, so it's the same
Oh, okay.
same thing for the Pugna. If one Pugna gets 6, he can pressure a lot too. And bottom, Matu,
That
last right click.
He's gone. Big kill for Vega Squadron and Matuma Man. He's 19 CS. It's okay, but it's not brilliant in this bottom lane because of the pressure that Vega Squadron are putting on. Slowing down this lifestealer. Mid lane, a lower dance has been forced out of the lane. Miracle will get a chance to catch up on that slight lead that lower dance had on the mid Medusa. But as you said, all in all,
Radiant's
very
top
solid
tower
stuff
is
from
under
Vega
attack.
Squadron once again at the start of this game too. Bottom lane, lead in, stun, into stun. Do they have enough damage? Doesn't look like it, but to a man now. Wants the rage, trying to see if he can turn around. He's got his eyes on Afterlife,
They've got another stun on Afterlife.
and he's going to go for it. Pops the stick charges straight in onto GH. They've got the combo, and GH, he's down. Disruption to hold back the lifestealer. Can they get Afterlife out of this one? Career's there with a nightmare, and Afterlife, I mean, I've said it many times before, he should go down. This time, I think it's almost certainly a dead set, and they will get him finally.
Much needed kill for Liquid there. Not going well for them at all here.
Now, what's the build for G? Are we going to see anything crazy from G on this incredibly fast start he's having on the Bloodseeker?
Don't really know just yet. So just has treads and range drop for the time being, just so he can put too much pressure. He's queuing up the rupture onto Mind Control. Mind Control doesn't have a TP. Rotation from GH is coming, but Mind Control's gonna be dead before he gets there.
Yeah, no way of reaction to that one.
Dire's top
This
tower
this
is
Bloodseeker
under
is going to be
attack.
absolutely massive. There's no doubt about that.
She is playing.
Yeah.
She's playing super well lately. He's queued up the drums, so he wants to get early involvement since they have a Dusa. He wants to be able to fight with his teammates very often. Dusa's a much more farm-heavy core hero.
Slayer smoking up with Zayat.
Just looking to keep the pressure on. Afterlife just goes for the full aggression build. 3 in stun, 2 in caustic.
Fair enough. Oh, he's been playing down bottom.
And Kuro, they've got the ward
and
behind
he's
the
still
tower.
locked out. Where's he going to be? There's a disruption. Setting up for Afterlife to close the gap. Slayer a little too far away, top of the stun immediately, and with that in mind, Shadow Demon's down. Afterlife now in trouble. Liquid turning around this affair on the bottom lane. Afterlife will have to stun back up in a second, and with that, he should get himself just far enough away, salving as well.
Mind Control top again. He TP'd into this, and now he's blood righted. The bottom as well. They're chasing Afterlife.
They do get the roll in.
TPs.
Zayat is back in the game.
Oh! Mind Control actually survives. He gets... We'll talk about it after bottom fight.
What up? Tell me.
I'll tell you in a second after
Okay.
Afterlife gets gone on bottom again. Kuroki does get brought down.
Afterlife. Not going to get out this time for sure. Matuma Man getting some big kills. In fact, he can get more out of this. He's looking towards Zayat. No open wounds though, still for 12 seconds. So
Mind Control lived with literally 1 health, and then the life drain. He just decrep life drained after the Blood Ray came out, and he was able to turn it, and he gets the heal after the Bloodseeker dies from the Blood Rage.
this fight down bottom
Now
seems
bottom,
to be
it
never
still
ending.
continues.
It really is. And Liquid, they should be able to set up for another onto Slayer. Tries to go for the stun, but the rage is already out from Matuma Man, and some considerable kills going the way of Matuma. Matuma is now sitting at 4-1-1. It's getting a little crazy down in this bottom lane, and
Yeah.
overall, it definitely is benefiting the lifestealer. Matuma Man
Yeah.
getting some very much well-needed gold.
And Mind Control fully recovered as the level started to get into his favor. He's level 8 now. After getting that kill on the Bloodseeker, he's only 400 gold behind G. And he pretty much has the Aether Lens finished up for that cast range. Mid lane, was actually able to get the kill onto Aloha by himself.
He should be dead in return. Burrow Strike comes out after disruption, and indeed,
And he forced 4 heroes mid, and he killed the Dusa. That's a win there for Miracle.
this game is stepping up. It's getting crazy. 9 minutes.
Is under attack.
G now rotating toward mid. They're spotting out GH. Dude, this is
And they
this
get
is a
him.
bloodbath of a game.
It really is. It's quite literally with the blood right from G. Bringing down GH. And Afterlife, he's eyeing up more. He's living with Kuro. Kuro's put with the Nightmare.
Oh,
Afterlife.
nice play by Slayer
Oh,
there.
indeed. Taking the Nightmare off so they can get that initial Burrow Strike. Brain Sap should not be enough to save Kuro. Indeed it doesn't. G gets a double kill.
The teamwork from this team, it was the instant wake up from Slayer, and then
Yeah.
the instant wake up from Zayat as well, so the Leshrac can get the follow-up stun.
Oh, well, like a tag team wake up.
Yeah, it was actually
sort
it
of
was like
toggled it back.
perfectly done. It was actually really beautiful to see. But during this, Mind Control is able to claim that top tower very quickly, since the Bloodseeker is rotating around. A little bit of gold being searched toward Liquid, and I mean Matamba Man now got the space alleviated off of him. We'll have Armlet finished up at a very nice time here. Scan catches G, rotating in.
He's looking for a rupture.
Dire's structures.
Oh no, you can't TP like that, my friend.
Dire's top tower.
Riot. Gets found out very easily by GH. And looks to get himself danger. He might actually just make it.
Oh, that was close.
GH doesn't even get the final two.
My controls are starting to blast the top tower now too. Tier 2, 1000 HP.
It's kind of being forgotten about. It will TP back to base as the mana's low. Mana's out. G picks up the bounty, heads back up to top. Ether lens completed now as well.
I've been wondering if people were going to start buying Kaya on Pugna, but we haven't seen it yet. We didn't see the last game from my control either. He still just went for the Aether Lens Blink Dagon build that we've seen commonly.
And what's Miracle picked up so far?
I don't think he's picked up anything big yet. Just treads, Wraith Band.
Oh, look
Last
at
time Miracle Piranha was last season. In a
really?
loss to Vega.
Oh, this is...
That's maybe why they picked it. It was the last pick, right?
You know, he's got a point to prove. Lifetime record, not too great.
They're keeping the catapult alive mid. They're continuing the siege. They're going to get a big tower advantage here. Because Vega doesn't have tower hitters actually on this team. He's just got these killers.
The Ruptron to Kuro. Managed to do much better. Sweet disruption there to dodge the arrow. Jump forward from Afterlife, gets him with a burrow strike. G. Now moving on to GH. The Bean script though from Kuro holding back G, allowing Liquid to find multiple pickoffs. They get two. They're looking towards Flare as well as Batumaman gives him the rundown. Lead forward from Miracle, roll forward from GH. They block Slayer off. That's the sort of team fight that Liquid have been looking to execute.
Yeah,
taking three.
Oh man, if Vega has this killing lineup, but they can't take the fights now versus Liquid since they have this advantage with their, just a team fight advantage with their Earth Spirit and the Lifesteal already with an Armlet. And they don't have the building hitters, as I was saying. While Liquid, they can get these kills and then with Pugna easily bring down towers. And now it's an efficiency shrine. You see mid, nice teamwork there again from Vega, but versus Pugna this early in the game, there's so much damage coming out. GH with a nice boulder smash as well, and with the, having that vehicle delivery system for Matu, the Lifesteal just the fight's a whole lot easier. Quick 5 earn charges for GH there.
Straight up to 5. And then what he's found here.
And Zayas.
Goodbye, Zayas. Tries to walk into the jungle, but Liquid.
It's getting out of hand already.
Yes, indeed.
Very quickly. Medusa has Mask of Madness now. They're trying to get in front, but now Matu's in.
Oh,
he's got a
DD rune. You ain't sleeping out of that one, son.
Eaten alive. He popped the Mask of Madness too as soon as they went on him. Bottom now.
Afterlife. The burrow strike. Crow is falling low, trying to get himself away. Afterlife desperately chasing, but the decrepit fight from Mind Controls there holds back the stanking boulder smash from GH on target. Kuro turns around, spits in his face, saps out his brains.
Now they're looking to pressure bottom tower, and there's still a DD on Matu. He's looking for Zayas. Zayas has to stop disrupted. Don't know if that's going to take his life.
He's sticking around for this one. Zayas is gone. G pops down the blood right, but everyone else is dead on Vega Squadron. Liquid, certainly, you can tell that they're striking back, and they're striking back hard here in game 2.
Slayer behind Mind Control here. Goodbye, MC.
No way MC gets out of that. Timberman. Oh, he wants that tower. And he has got a back away with the fortification coming out, and the whole team turning down onto that bottom lane. Bit of stack for Vega.
G has to
take that.
G has to go for Blade Mail. He wants to be able to stay and run in the fights. Since he went for the drum build, he's got to just be able to stay involved. He has to do something to be able to let his Medusa farm, because Aloha is really struggling on this.
Radiant structures are
yeah, they need time this game, and Liquid, no inclination to be giving that to Vega Squadron with the way that they're moving around the map. Lots of pressure.
The line is drawn by Liquid. They want to go toward the top.
Zayas. If GH is quick with this, because they're coming up, looks for the roll. Actually going to be off the mark. Turns around with the boulder smash and into the silence. Now in time for Kuro. Comes in with a Fiend's Grip, but Timmerman. One shot, one kill.
They're pressuring both towers now too. Miracle's going to be able to take top tower, and the mid tower should drop to Liquid
14
as well.
minutes in, this pressure is getting very overwhelming for Vega Squadron. No question about that. And with the towers going down, that'll help the Timmerman get closer and closer to that very quick Desolator that he's on track to pick up.
Mind Control's just going to go for the Aghanims this game. There's not really, I mean, there's a pretty good amount of ways to stop it, but the damage is going to come out. Very nice. Matu now going on to G.
He is indeed. G does have to Blade Mail, but Matumamats is fighting through with the lifesteal. Rupture will force Matumamats to hold back.
That
Jumps into the creep. They do have the Moonlight Shadow, hold his ground, but Afterlife with the burst strike into the Blood Bright. It's up for the punishment.
And the new Soul Catcher illusion, we see it there. Zayats has it. He's not microing it though, standing there.
Oh, he's only just realised he's got it.
There we go.
Is that, hang on. There we go.
So it's alive for 10.
Move it. Move it, son.
That's whatever.
Does he? You don't want to use it?
It's alive for 15 more seconds.
Dude, go farm a camp. Come on.
It doesn't do much damage.
What is it, 20%? How does it scale up again? It scales. It's like 30%?
It's 60%.
Oh, 60%. That's
pretty
the
strong.
least, that's the least one
Whatever.
small creep.
Top lane.
I'm sorry. No.
Mind control looking for Afterlife. Afterlife has used the stun to farm the creep wave. Hide himself in the trees.
GH has nearly got his blink. Gotta be there. 14 to 9. 15 minutes. Miracle. Last command is nearly done. G's got his eyes on bottom.
He is going to go for the mask build. Okay. It's something we've seen a couple people try out on the Mirana, so you can farm Ancients. You do a crazy amount of damage if you can distance yourself with that Dragon Lance.
CG and Slayer wanting to do something down there, but it's hard. Bloodbright will reveal their position. So a man is going to be fine. GH continuing to hide in the sidelines. He's trying to get to pick up his Blink Dagger. Looks to roll away. As soon as he gets eyes on Slayer,
He buys it a base.
he'll be fine.
He's
Oh,
accepting
he
his
is
death.
not fine.
Just kicks Slayer out of the map, and Slayer comes right back. bo2 now in a lot of trouble here. Does not have the TP with the Rage, and he is looking very dead.
All right. Here's Squadron. Double kill for Slayer.
Slayer's like,
Picking it
thank
up.
you. That's my Atos.
Swifter than ever.
So Mask of Madness, Dragon Lance into Diffuse choice for Mirror.
A tithe to the impurity.
And they're making the space. They're running it with 4 heroes versus Liquid, and Liquid was not all together there to be able to fight. And during all this, the Medusa is farming up. The Yasha's done. Queued up the Eye of Scotty next.
Oh, and it is insane how far mind control is being level with this Medusa on the offlane Pugna
Very close to 1,000 gold to that Aghanim Scepter.
very early on. This offlane Pugna.
You no longer get the cast range count on the Pugna anymore, but now on bottom, they're actually going for the kill
They're
here, but
trying with a Nightmare in the Silence. Stops Afterlife from getting off the epicenter, and Afterlife is gone. Liquid looking to chase for more with the Moonlight Shadow. GH rolling into position. Bloodbright will cause some issues with the chase down.
Blink stun, it actually catches
Oh,
Zayat.
GH closing the gap there with that boulder to the backside.
I don't think he expected GH to have a blink
I
there.
don't think he expected to take an arrow to the face like that one. G just gets picked up by Miracle.
Was he just farming the wave and just Miracle?
It was just, yeah, it was on the low ground. Miracle's turning up the steps.
Radiant's
And just
middle tower
bam,
is under
arrow to the
attack.
knee. Liquid now.
Dire's bottom
Another one?
tower
Okay,
is under
Aloha
attack.
dodges this one.
Radiant's middle
But yeah,
tower
Liquid now
is
able to
under
take down this
attack.
bottom tower, and this is going to be Matumba Man's Desolator finished up, and they have very good ways to threaten that Roshan.
Yeah,
Desolator plus,
very easily.
yeah, Desolator plus Mask of Madness on the Mirana, and oh, GH. They see Slayer.
Oh,
He's being
dear.
cheeky. I think Slayer was sitting there, Diabolic Edict in the tower, in
He
the
was.
tree line, yeah, over and over again.
Good shot. Nearly gets silenced there with that final blast.
Just trying to get the tower finished off here.
Oh, he's so close to having that axe
One more
touch.
hit.
Gone, he's got it. Miracle. Chasing.
Dire's bottom
Getting
tower.
himself away from a lower dance. Kuroki is far away.
They don't have the life drain up. It's not
Oh,
up. It's
it's
still on
there's not
cooldown.
quite enough damage there for the two of those to finish
now
off the
G.
kill.
488 movement speed.
Oh, Kuro.
He sees Kuro.
Can Kuro play his way out of this one?
Don't think so.
The answer is no. Dance gets the kill, gets the bounty up. 23 to 12. 6k goal lead. There's the pickup. Acronyms in the hands of mind control. Afterlife. Got a bit of an unusual build queued up.
8 blink daggers. He really wants that blink, I think.
It does.
Look at Slayer. Slayer's trying to go in and snipe this mid tower. Walking the long way.
I mean,
He's trying to walk
he'll
toward
do it.
now.
He'll die for it. You know that. He just wants that tower. Here we go.
Allies disappear.
Gonna get it.
Do it.
They're in phase now.
Oh,
Liquid, they're looking
yeah.
for a setup. They've
Look
Moonlight
at
Shadow.
that.
They're going onto the low mid and easily brought down.
All right. Slayer's not going to be feeling too happy now.
So
Yeah,
guys,
got the
I
tower.
got the tower.
But his carry
Radiant's
is
bottom tower
dead.
is under attack.
Very quickly brought down there from the mind control.
Slayer will move into position with Afterlife at the bottom.
And as we mentioned, Roche is on the menu.
Should be a quick one as well. Fairly safe. They're pretty kitted out around the pit. Liquid are ready to take a fight if Vega head across. Vega and DG just prioritizing the objectives. They'll get the tier 2 trade.
Mind control showing his face mid too, so it's not very obvious that they're doing this. They probably assume that they are, but they can't contest it anyway. Blink now will be finished on Afterlife. No one picked up the Aegis. I guess Miracle thought that Matu was gonna. He actually leaped out the pit instantly. But GH and Matu, they're set up for bottom Afterlife. He's on the docket.
There he is. Someone get that man a gravestone.
The prize is mine.
User Blade complete for Miracle as well. Giants coming in with the wraparound on mid lane. I don't know how much he can set up. Is going to be the Fiend Script straight away. Mind control. Yeah, structured to buy some time for G, but Kuro moves forward, turns towards Zayas with the suck from mind control. Zayas is down. Turn their attention towards Aloha. Kuro has to back off. Stick charges keeping him alive. Those pesky Bloodseeker illusions are after him. Brain Stab 1, heals back up. Mid lane G, getting jumped on. GH again with the plays. Spirit catching them off guard. Miracle forcing Aloha and Slayer back up to the high ground. Liquid 27-12 this game. Looking to be quite extreme in comparison to that of game 2. And how game 1 and how close game 1 was for the most part. This game 2, very quickly falling out of Vega's control.
Mind control's just gonna keep blasting this tower. He has the reduced cooldown from the talent.
He's got the ether lens, easy range.
Keeps that nether ward alive with the decrep. It's gonna go down to the next right clip, but more blasts coming out, and Miracle hitting it from a distance.
Yeah, Kuro leads in. 9 rounds to lower, does stick good with this. He comes in with the epicenter. In fact, the burst struggle to do, bringing Kuro and GH low, but Kuro forced away, keeps himself alive, turns with the brain stab. Heal will be enough to keep him up. Aloha trying to move forward with the Stone Gaze. They've trapped a Miracle, but he has a secondary leap. Will be fine for now. G incredibly fast. From, but the boulder smash comes through, but Timberman turns with the lifesteal. Fights up against the Blade Mail. Gets the kill. He's falling low, but the armlet toggle and the infest. He'll keep himself alive. Can he still get out of this one? He's trying his best. With the armlet toggle, he keeps on going. Afterlife jumps forward. Stick charges Pog. Matumba turns with the raise. The boulder smash from GH sets up for Matumba to pick up the double kill. Matumba Man's still alive for now. Aloha Dance and Slayer, they're looking to be in trouble. Root will be there onto Miracle, but there's not enough magical damage for Slayer. Matumba Man gets the triple kill. Mass buybacks coming out from Vega Squadron. They really want to get something big out of that, and this might just do it. But no, again, the rage, the armlet took on Matumba Man still alive, finally goes down. They do get the kill, but mind control, he cleans up Aloha does. He forces G to back off. He's trying to get back in on this one, G. But he has to be careful. They'll lose Afterlife again as Miracle brings him down. And the pace is stepping up. Vega overall are falling apart though. They had to expend 2 buybacks, one of them resulting in a dieback for Afterlife. And Mind Control just still fighting fit. Waltzes in, takes another tier 3, and gets back in time for T.
That was insane. That teamwork. Matu starts viciously pinging on Kuro. He's like, Kuro, I need the infest, please.
Look at it.
We're gonna see this one again. The 8 toast, pretty decent, but with that triple leap, able to dismiss Afterlife with an unfortunate stun. G, super speedy, but GH with the clutch stun comes in.
Watch Matu.
Look at Matu, ready? He starts pinging.
Get over it, boy!
Please, beautiful armlet toggle. Saves his life.
To the impurity.
A couple of nice armlet plays.
He's like, thanks, Kuro, and then he just leaves. Kuro just dies.
Look at that, GH.
And then GH again. Very clutch boulder smashes.
Really nice. Really nice clean stuff from Liquid. Something that we weren't seeing for the most part in the game 1, it feels. This is, looking back at the level that we expected. No, they found Aloha Dance outside the base. They had to save this Vega to force him away. Magnetizes down though. Liquid, they'll be happy to move in for more. Kuro coming in from the sidelines. They've got their eyes onto Zayas. Zayas will disrupt himself, but he's not getting out for this one. Boulder smash from GH. Kicks into the ground.
There's been so many fights, GH is out of stones. It's like, all right, guys, I spread the magnetize, but we need to we need a break. We need a second.
We saw Vega Squadron win game one against all odds as it went late. This one is still early.
Bottom shrine.
So they have what it takes to turn this one around.
They don't have the same kind of heroes this
They
time
really
around.
don't.
They don't have G's Queen of Pain. They don't have the
No.
Morphling, these really hard elusive to catch heroes. They have a Bloodseeker Dusa who, they die pretty easily to all this damage. And this Pugna is putting in so much work for Mind Control.
Mind Control's Pugna has been absolutely glorious.
Yeah. And Miracle's top net worth. Maelstrom finished up on top of the Diffusal. He is a damage-dealing monster. Takes the Mana Break talent too. So Mana Break plus Diffusal, very good versus Dusa. That extra damage that you deal really starts to add up versus that mana pool. How is Aloha doing? Almost level 20 for that 800 mana talent, and Ive Scotty is finished up.
There we go. They're eyeing up Matuma Man. So Matuma Man's got backup. They'll try for the lead in with the Burrow Strike. Jumping immediately in response, but GH gets caught up by the stun from Slayer. BKB, sorry, the Rage. Pop on Matuma Man, jumps into the heart of GH. GH is holding his close friend dear, and in fact, he may be ready to go back in. Miracle will pick off Dice on the sidelines. Afterlife comes in with the epicenter. Does manage to dispatch a Mind Control. They'll turn towards Kuro, but GH and Matuma Man jump back in. The boulder smashes out. Matuma Man focusing his attention towards this Medusa, but a straight up TP will save Aloha does. He gets away. Matuma Man has to be careful. He's ruptured at the moment. Dust comes out from Afterlife. They've got the vision onto Matuma Man, but Matuma Man, he's ready to move back in for round two. Waits on the silence of the Blood Bright. Jump forward from GH. He finds the boulder smash. Burrow Strike from Afterlife keeps Matuma Man held back from G. They're buying time for the Bloodseeker to get away on the retreat. Matuma Man still trying to chase. Can he close this gap? GH is there with the wraparound. He's got the setup from the Yule Scepter, buying the time for Matuma Man to close in. Miracle's there as well with the wraparound. That's going to be G down. Afterlife jumping forward with the Burrow Strike. He's got the Sandstorm. Do they have any detection? Doesn't look like they do for now. Now Matuma Man, he's getting chased by the Skadi Medusa. GH rolling away. Aloha Dance will continue to chase this one. Should find it. He's looking for the Dukes in the tree line. He will have the roll and the smash up. He's going to hold his position, hold his breath. Blinks out. GH will be able to slink away from the Medusa in the tree line.
Too much happened in that fight. They overcommit so hard to kill Mind Control with everything. They throw the epicenter as well on top of GH now mid. Afterlife's looking for him, but with the Yule Scepter, GH will be fine. And there again, GH ran out of stones after getting that beautiful initiation on that bottom ancient area. These fights are pretty awesome to watch, though. It's just
stuff.
See, like the difference. Like we had one game which had what? One game earlier today which had like 7 kills at like the 20-minute mark. This one,
Navi's secret.
52 kills at 27 minutes.
This is the kind of stuff we want to see. Make note, Navi and Secret. Step it up, boys. None of that on my DreamLeague.
Aloha. Going for the butterfly next. GH has queued up Aghanim's on Spirit. Kick that Deuce out of base. Late game can be extremely potent. If we get that. Smoke comes out. Matu has full AC finished up. They're looking to take a fight off of this big pickup.
GH. And the lads ready to play. Smoked up. Moving around. Leading the way. Kuro. The captain. Ready to make the calls. Fiend Script's there. He sees an opening. He'll get his purple fingers out.
They've already got both Raxes exposed.
ED rune for Medusa could be pretty crucial in this high ground defense. Liquid.
Look at the...
I mean, it was not. I agree. I liked it. GH did. It's too good for that. We'll just come down.
Vega all smoked up. They're running through. They have the DD rune, as you mentioned, level 20 on Dusa too.
Could be nice if Liquid overstepped the mark.
Up an item, has the Lincolns finished up. He's not in the fight right now with his team. Slow blasts, they're starting to add up.
Who's going to make the move? Control the clear Afterlife comes in with the Burrow Strike. Catches that Mind Control, but the GH and Matuma Man coming onto the back lines. Rage is popped. They'll turn towards Medusa, but they have to look away. Stone Gaze is out. And with the damage, Matuma Man falling low. He'll jump into GH, but GH is down. Matuma Man, he's going to fall as well. Vega Squadron are holding. Afterlife tries to go for the Burrow Strike onto Miracle, but the Lincoln Spheres blocks the stun. Miracle will be fine.
Matu needs they need some kind of like Lincolns or something to protect him. He's queued up a heart, but he just keeps getting ruptured up. I guess they can proc it pretty easily, that Lincolns, if he does try to go for it. But yeah, he just gets ruptured in the fight, and that time he tries to walk to GH. Oh, we do see the Fiend's Grip coming out on Afterlife, and the arrow's going to connect. Goodbye.
Yeah. is a dead Sand King. Back
So
to the Sands.
Tries to infest onto the Earth Spirit secondary, but yeah, GH gets stone gazed up, and yeah, the DD rune definitely playing a big factor there for Vega.
The Squadron holding. Bending the game. Bending the base. Control comes in. Still, unlikely Liquid make a drastic jump into the man down.
G's got BKB finished, going for Maelstrom, so he's starting to scale, but he's still quite a ways behind the other 3 cores on the side of Liquid.
Yeah.
It's mostly just Aloha. And now they're looking for the Roche. There's an Arcane Rune top 2. Mind Control's camping it.
Who's there? Next on the item shopping list will be the Hard Tarask. Will they could do anything about this rush? Doesn't look like it's hard to do as well with the wall coverage that Liquid have around the pit.
This one's Aegis and Cheese too. This one's going to help so much for Matu to not have to worry about that rupture. Either he can just tank the whole thing and go for kills with the Aegis, or he can have Cheese and re-heal. He'll probably take Aegis. Next takes both.
He takes both.
Miracle feels pretty safe with that Lincoln's. And
GH
Linus run.
leading the way. And CIS outside of the base at the moment. He needs to back up. Otherwise, he's going to be backed up for good. They've got the jump in. Yules to set up. Matumbaman closes in. Doesn't even really need the smash as he's tearing the Shadow Demon apart. 40 seconds.
Kuroki's
CIS
still
down.
smoked. Blaster starting.
How do they defend this? Aegis and Cheese stays there. It's a hard hold. They'll try their best with the Burrow Strike leading. Matumbaman forced back. The racks are gone. Liquid find what they came for in the top lane. They'll now make the moves towards mid.
Miracle takes the mid racks as well, the ranged one.
Two straight in.
Epicenter channeled.
Here we go on the back line. Just managed to find the jump through. Miracle ruptured as well. Now Stone Gazers. In comes Alohadas, the center of the fight. G focusing towards Miracle. He tries to moonlight his way out of there. Fiend's grip from Kuro. Holds back G. Can they save Miracle? They can't. Miracle will still fall. Alohadas moving in for more. Pops the Aegis on the Lifestealer. Kuro, he's also in trouble. Alohadas just doing so much damage in these fights. Nightmare from Kuro buys him some time, but almost early still go down as he comes back out of it. Afterlife quick with the Burrow Strike. Gets the kill. 2 down on Liquid. Disarm onto Alohadas as he gets himself slithered up to the high ground. And Mind Control and Matumba are chasing. They look towards CIS. Triple kill for GH as he hits the stones, gets the slow, doesn't get the boulder smash, but it doesn't matter. Matumbaman chases down Alohadas. Vega Squadron get team wiped. And with that, it may indeed just be game over. Only G with the buyback available. Liquid, they realize this. They're moving on to the tier 4s. What can G do on his own? That's the question. He comes into the middle of it all, pops the blade melt, but the instant control's there from GH. Yules into the boulder smash. Matumbaman opens up onto the Bloodseeker. And it's almost certainly going to be GG now at this stage. The base in shambles. Liquid onto the tier 4s. Can Vega do anything? They'll have 2 heroes up in 10 seconds. Sorry, 3 heroes up. They may have a little window to do something big. They've got the fortification. Vega Squadron are holding on for one final stand.
Is GG.
They're trying though. Here we go. Jump forward. They get the Burrow Strike onto them. There has the BKB. Gets the stun through, but the base, the Ancient is falling. Mind Control. He'll keep himself alive. GH just going in, hitting the Ancient. They should get the win finally as they bring down the Leshra a second time. GG. Should be cool. Where's the GG, boys? Can we keep it clean? Not actually. Oh, no GG. Feels bad, man. That's
Oh, no one actually said it.
okay, no one. No.
It's been a long day. They had
It's
a long
been
game
a long
one.
day.
It was a long game one. We had
It
70
was a long.
minutes.
Yeah. Let's not cry BM.
I mean, Vega's teamwork though in the fights, they definitely are showing that
Yeah.
like how they want to take the fights. Like that one, they ruptured